Yo. Who's here? Welcome to the stream, people. How's it going? I am 2 minutes late today. Someone came to my house last minute to drop presents off. But how's it going? That's a buggy chat room. It says new messages, but show me them. I've never been more upset. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 10 of Intensity. We're going to get right into the show a little bit earlier than normal, just because it's Christmas Eve. We don't want to be up too late. So the show will begin in just 1 second. Welcome to the stream, Ashley Amber. I hope you're doing well. Happy to see you. Cheeky legend. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? I know. The last show was a little crazy, little spicy. What do you mean sticking to the fence? Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the final show before Broadway Bash this weekend. We'll get into that first matchup. Singles action. Just as we saw on Ignition, between two men who might be on the card this weekend, they might not be. Of course, the 8 men confirmed for that high-stakes Battle Royale Contenders match have been confirmed, but not announced. They don't even know who's in the match themselves. They'll find out on the weekend, on the 26th. Welcome to stream, Quincy, Reed, Jaden Shadow, Alvius, Hofer. How's it going? We are here for the first match of 7. Happy Christmas to you too, Mr. Burns. And let's get this show underway. George King, a former #1 contender for the UIW World Heavyweight Championship, going to be the first man. Hello, Rick. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What are you wowing? As I was saying though, former UIW World Heavyweight Champion, #1 contender for it anyway. Not the champion itself. Going to be kicking off tonight's show against Kuzoshi, who's been on a good run of form recently. Picked up a win last time out against Jay Jones. Looking to maybe go 2 on the trot tonight. Impress those people up above. The card has been finalized anyway. There won't be any changes. Doesn't matter who performs well here. Maybe they're both on the card. We'll have to wait and see this Sunday as we await the arrival of one of the most hardcore men in UIW, the maniacal monkey, Kuzoshi. Here he is, making his way down the ramp towards the ring to kick off tonight's action. And maybe go 2 wins on the trot ahead of Broadway Bash. Of course, we've got 6 more matches tonight. Huge main event, huge co-main event. In fact, championship stipulations tonight. Beat the Clock Challenge. Tops Newsom will be taking on Karafsky in singles action, and then Kevin Dudek, our UIW World Heavyweight Champion, will be taking on Jacob Ziegler in the main event. Whoever beats their opponent quicker gets to pick the stipulation for the co-main event of Broadway Bash this Sunday. And I'll get more into that later because there was quite the occurrence backstage earlier on tonight. But here we go. First match of the evening gets underway, and it's George King going to start out nice and strong, taking control of Kazoshi. Not for long though. Dragon Screw takedown. Welcome to the stream, Sons. Your beauty. Hope you're doing well. Boot to the midsection there by George King. George would love to pick up some momentum here going into, well, essentially the new calendar year. Oh yeah, it will be, because Broadway Bash will be the last show of 2020 for UIW. They will return on what? But if Friday's the 1st, Saturday's the 2nd, Sunday's the 3rd. We'll return on the 6th of January with the Ignition, the Fallout episode. Another running STO there by George King, telling Kazoshi to get up to his feet. Look at this, just hanging Kazoshi over that top rope. And an Alabama slam back into the ring from over the top rope. Going to roll him over, boot to the face. Oh, don't get Quincy started. Kazoshi, look at it, he's biting the fingers! He's biting the fingers of Tops! Having a nibble! Into the pin, lateral press. Did I say Tops? Of George King. I've got Tops on my mind now. Little raise of the arm there by Kazoshi. Snapmare. Welcome to the stream, Mr. BJ. Hope you're doing well, my friend. My geezer. Last intensity show of the year. Then we've got Broadway Bash, which will be the final show of the year. I corrected myself, Tofa. I've got Tops in my mind after that beautiful promo. George King trying to show off his wrestling pedigree here. Trapping the midsection of Kazoshi. Going to toss him to the side and get back to his feet. Now looking to work what seems to be the left arm of Kazoshi. Lateral press once again. Peck to peck. Only for the count of 1. Tops is always on my mind. Kazoshi looking to pick George King up to his feet here. First match of the night. Irish whip going to send King into that near right corner, and a running knee by Kazoshi stuns King. He stumbles towards the center of the ring. Nice overhand right by Kazoshi into another Irish whip. This time near left corner. And then a shoulder block to the back, right on the lower spine. Kazoshi firm control right here as we get to maybe the middle stages of this matchup. Punch to the midsection there by King. King up to his feet. Kazoshi stunned. Right, the solar plexus for a drop toe hold. Allows Kazoshi to get right back in control. And I can't quite see what he's doing. The camera angle. Is he biting? It looked like he was biting George King's arm. And again, the little nibble on the fingers. This is not fair. George King can't be enjoying this. A little snap of the left arm there by Kazoshi. Down on one knee here, in control. George King going to roll onto the apron, use the ropes to create a little bit of breathing room. Enziguri there. By Kazoshi sends Newsom down to the floor below, and Kazoshi certainly shining here to kick off intensity tonight. Like I said, Broadway Bash 26th, 27th, final shows of the year. Big right hand. Irish whip now going to send George King into the ropes. Rebounds off. I might give you the full rundown of the show as well. I'll give you the full rundown. Midway through the shows. Midway through the show tonight, I'll whip out the day 1 and day 2 rundowns. Welcome to the stream, Dan. I have your present right here, but I wasn't working today. I have it right here next to me. George King pushes Kazoshi back. George King now back in control. Matt Brooks is in action as well tonight, Dan. I know you're a big fan. Into the pin though. Lateral press. 1, 2. Only going to be a 2 count. Looking to pick Kazoshi up to his feet. On the shoulders. George King. Perhaps looking to win. No, but Kazoshi reverses into a reverse DDT and regains control of this matchup. Boot to the midsection. Kazoshi now Big old powerbomb backbreaker into the pin. Or lung blow, I believe. 2! Only going to be a 2 count, though. George King able to kick out and keep this opening matchup alive. I am Santa. That's why I opened 3 of my presents early. 4 of them, actually. 5 of them, actually. Irish whip. George King to the ropes. Rebounds off, but too powerful for Kazoshi. He'll punch the midsection and elbow to the back of the head. Inside leg sweep now. Kazoshi perhaps looking for a submission attempt here in our opening matchup. Going to tie up George King. This is what he beat Jay Jones with after the distraction by Liam Mercer. I say distraction. Assault is the better word. Looks like George King able to power out of it and get back to his feet. He's going to stay in this matchup. Looking to hoist up Kazoshi for a Michinoku driver. Raising that fist. He knows he's in control right now. Does George King, and he's looking to hopefully seal the win here tonight. Because, of course, as I mentioned on Ignition, if these two men aren't booked at Royal Bash, this could be the last time we see him until the new year. You know, you've got to leave that lasting impression. So they're going to put on one hell of a show, as we saw on our opening matchup for Ignition earlier on the week between Mike Angel and Roy Pearson. Speaking of setting up a show, here comes Kazoshi. Perhaps they're going to put down the former number 1 contender for the UIW World Heavyweight Championship. Roundhouse kick straight on the dome of George King. Rolls him over, and ladies and gentlemen, Kazoshi might pick up the win here. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Kazoshi looking to pick King up to his feet here. Grabbing him, head in between the legs. Hoisting him up. I'm going to drop him straight down head first. Into the mat. Hooks the leg. This could be the win Kazoshi needs. 2. Only a 2 count. Welcome to the stream. Crispy Rice 09. Hope you're doing well. Kazoshi can feel the momentum swaying his favor. Up to his feet we go. Spinning soul kick. Irish whip into the ropes. George King rebounds off into a drop kick from Kazoshi. Into another drop kick from Kazoshi. Up to his feet, and look at Kazoshi cap this off with a nice neck breaker. Remaining control of this singles match. He backs up to the corner once again. George King could be in big trouble again. Another roundhouse kick could be coming in his wake. Kazoshi! Oh wait, no! George King gets the guard up and protects from that roundhouse kick, and a knee to the face of Kazoshi before throwing him into that far right corner. A forearm on the back by Kazoshi. Both men up to their feet. Big clothesline by George King. This singles match does indeed stay alive. Boot to the midsection by Kazoshi. Goes for a body shot. George King having none of it. Nice overhand right. Up on the shoulders. George King could be looking for the win. But Kazoshi counted it once again. Second time this matchup. Snapmare with a knee into the spine to follow. Now going to essentially choke him out with his own arms. Kazoshi in top form here to kick off intensity. But George King looking like he's going to have the power to at least get back to his feet. Maybe retake control of this matchup. Kazoshi up to his feet. Straight into the clutches of the King. Oh, and again Kazoshi slips free into a neck breaker, and Kazoshi is on fire tonight. In the corner he goes once again. What is he looking for? Oh, he might be going for the roundhouse, but he changed his mind. Maybe remembered how George King clutched up last time. On the shoulders. Michinoku driver. And he's going to hook the leg off it. Can he steal the pin? Over George King. No, he can't. Not yet. Tried it with that Michinoku driver. Unsuccessfully. Boot to the midsection. Head in between the thighs. Up in the air again for that powerbomb lung blower. Into the pin. George King could be in serious trouble in our opening match of the evening. And he is! Kazoshi kicks off the show with a huge dive. Welcome to the stream, JT. Hope you're doing well. Over a former #1 contender for the UIW World Heavyweight Championship. What a performance by Kazoshi. Welcome to the stream, Quincy and Jokers. Nice to see you. Hope everybody's Christmas goes well. Look at that, positive vibes right here. Positive vibes. What a strong showing here tonight from Kazoshi. It started off very evenly matched. But I don't know if something happened to George King midway through it, because Oshi just kind of took control in the last stages. What a win by the maniacal monkey. On fire tonight. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we move up the card to our second matchup, obviously. Singles action once again. This time, though, in the women's division. Valkyrie, who will be in the co-main event of day one of Broadway Bash, goes one-on-one against Aya Ali Vaziri, somebody who will feel hard done by to not be part of that women's golden ticket ladder match. So she'll be out to certainly make a name for herself for the last show she'll be on this year. You know, if she can cap off this year with a win over Valkyrie, I believe that'd be her first pinfall loss or submission loss. Yeah, it would be. Well, obviously, not with the exception of the Haley Jones one at Gridlock. Will be our first clean pinfall submission defeat, should Aya Ali do it clean tonight. You'd have to ask Valkyrie, but no clue. Valkyrie, the only Finnish competitor in UIW, and certainly has had quite the impact since her debut. If it wasn't for Megan Cooper, she could literally be the one in the main event. She could have beaten Haley Jones. It could have been a triple threat. And now we await her opponent tonight. Arabian-born, coming from Libya. Aya Ali Vaziri. Not a happy competitor right now. And what a mark it would leave on this year should she end her year by beating Valkyrie. I'm sure Cooper would love that. Cooper would go into Broadway Bash with all the confidence in the world if Aya Ali Vaziri can put down Valkyrie tonight. Of course, Cooper in action later on this evening against the returning Haley Jones. Haley Jones' first match back after her hiatus. But here we go, second match of the evening. Aya Ali Vaziri and Valkyrie collide in singles action. Look at that height advantage, a little chop to kick things off. Cronobo tie-up, but of course, Aya Ali with that height advantage going to have the power advantage as well. A super kick to the midsection by Valkyrie. Running big boot as well to take Aya off her feet. Now looking to drag Aya to her feet. Look at that eye rake by Vaziri. Right hand countered, boot to the midsection by Valkyrie, followed by a knee. That's going to take Aya Ali off her feet. DJ, a big Aya Ali Vaziri fan. Now I say Valkyrie's the only Finnish competitor. I believe Aya Ali Vaziri is the only Arabian competitor in UIW. She drags Valkyrie towards the center of the ring, knee to the spine. Grab Valkyrie by the hair, drag her up to her feet. And a snap suplex by Aya Ali Vaziri. And a boot to the back to follow, followed by a stomp, but Valkyrie slips free. And Valkyrie immediately regains control. DDT across the knee. And then a neck breaker. As Aya in that seated position. Got a chin lock going on here. Aya Ali Vaziri powering up to her feet. Big right hand. Irish whip. Valkyrie in the near right corner. Drop kick to her back from Ali Vaziri. Picks her up. Corner by top again. Oh, and Valkyrie showing a little bit of that strength. Didn't amount to much though, because Ali right back in control of a drop kick to the back of the head of Valkyrie, who rolls onto the apron. Going to use the ropes to create a little bit of breathing room between herself and Ali. Ali going to charge her down to the outside low. Hopefully we can go another show without a count out. He is indeed American. To the back. Valkyrie though back up to her feet. Elbow to the face. Going to stun Ali. And look, it really does as well. Gets a bit groggy. Rocked a little bit there. Nice drop kick. And Valkyrie going to get right back in the ring, as is Ali Vaziri. No one wants to lose by count out here. Snap suplex. Once again by Ali Vaziri, and a boot to the back to follow. Vaziri certainly looking good here against Valkyrie in our second match of the evening. Another boot to the back. Going to drag Valkyrie towards the center of the ring, or close enough to work the legs, but Valkyrie has it well scouted. Pushes Aya backwards. Looking to pick Vaziri up to her feet here. Oh! Submission attempt by Valkyrie! Valkyrie looking to force Ali Vaziri to submit. Center of the ring. Nowhere to go here. She's going to have to try and crawl, but she's able to pry herself free. And get back to her feet here. To the midsection here. What could Ali Vaziri be looking for? Valkyrie up on the shoulders. A running buckle bomb in that far left corner, which sends Valkyrie crumbling down to the mats. And Aya going to take advantage, dragging her away from the ropes and going for a pinfall attempt after that. Lateral press. Here we go. One. Only a one count on Valkyrie. Still too soon. It's going to take more than a buckle bomb to put down Valkyrie. Irish whip after slipping free from what could have been a suplex attempt, and a running knee in the corner from Valkyrie, and a stomp to follow. Another stomp by Valkyrie, looking to strap decapitate. Ali Vaziri over the top rope, bringing that leg down across the neck. Valkyrie, look at that. Driving home, hoping Cooper's watching as she puts that knee on the back of the head of Ali Vaziri. And a boot to the back to follow. Now going to hook the leg. Try and get the pinfall victory here. There's a two, not quite a two count. Ali Vaziri able to kick out. Stay strong in this matchup. A nice headbutt from behind by Valkyrie. And Valkyrie now scouting up Vaziri. Vaziri could be in big trouble here. Valkyrie grabbing her by that left arm, but Vaziri having none of it. Big right hand. Stuns Valkyrie momentarily, but not long enough for Vaziri to take control. Oh, another big right hand by Vaziri. Irish whip now sends Valkyrie into that near right corner. Stunned against the turnbuckle pads, and a chop by Ali Vaziri before she's going to hoist Valkyrie up onto that top rope. What could Ali be looking for here? Goes for a jumping drop kick, but Valkyrie stops on her tracks and now looks to fly. It's where it works! And it doesn't work here. Ali Vaziri able to sidestep it, but Valkyrie going to recover quickly. And Valkyrie might stay in control of this matchup. That straight jab catches her right on the chin. But it's reversed by Aya there into a suplex as well. And Vaziri just like that, back in control. Irish whips to send Valkyrie into that near left corner. Vaziri going to follow up with a boot, but it's caught. Elbow to the thigh. Into the midsection. Off the ropes goes Valkyrie and brings that leg down across the back of the head once again. Vaziri's on her back and Valkyrie rolls over, grabs the leg. 1, 2, still a 2 count. Alvis, I want to remind you there's a train next to your name. Hurricane Rana by Ali Vaziri. Zero? What? Vaziri? Irish whip. Into that near right corner goes Valkyrie, and Ali Vaziri goes head first into that top turnbuckle. Another submission attempt. A lot closer to the ropes this time. Aya's trying to grab that rope. Aya is so close to that rope. She's trying to grab it with the left hand. Can she reach the ropes, or will she be forced to submit? Our second match of the evening. Ah, she's able to pry those hands free, and an elbow to the face of Valkyrie, followed by a second one. Valkyrie's forced to roll off. Welcome to the stream, Big Johnny. Hope you're doing well. Valkyrie scouting up. Ali Vaziri looking for the win. Will she get it? Will she send Vaziri straight to Valhalla into the pin? 1, 2, no! as Ali Vaziri kicks out. The crowd still fully behind Valkyrie here. To the midsection, Irish whip, Aya off the ropes, into a single leg drop kick. Into the single leg drop kick again. And then cap it off with a nice little neck breaker from Valkyrie. Oh! Valkyrie is loving this submission hold tonight. Into the submission, center of the ring once again. Will Aya be forced to tap this time? There's nowhere to go. Yes, she will. And Valkyrie forces that submission win. Buckle the string, cool whip, 3D. Hope you're doing well. And what a second matchup. We saw the heart, we saw the grit, we saw the determination of Ali Vaziri to continue on, but unfortunately for her, Valkyrie would continue to pile on the pressure and pick up the win in our second match of the evening. Going to put a lot of pressure on Cooper to win in the co-main event. Will Valkyrie taste her first clean defeat this Saturday in day one of Broadway Bash, or will she prevail over Megan Cooper? We will find out in just 2 short days' time. Tonight, though, secured victory. And the crowd are loving it. Up next, though, we stick with women's action. Elimination Fatal 4-Way. Between competitors that will take part in 4 different matches at Broadway Bash. You know how it is. It's the running theme of the week. Combine those Broadway Bash matches into multi-person matches. And out first, the former UIW Women's Champion, who actually was caught in the streets of New York earlier for an interview. She gave her prediction on the main event of day 2. She believes that Ashley Rain has more to gain and more to lose, which is why she believes Ashley Rain will have the desire to win more so than Haley Jones. Amelia Sky believes that Ashley Rain essentially will come out of Broadway Bash with the championship. The interviewer tried to bring up Amelia Sky's match at Broadway Bash against Jada Storm, but Amelia Sky kind of flipped out and sent the interviewer running away. Evidently, it really is more than on sight between Amelia Sky and Jada Storm. Out next, yeah, bring your phone. The competitor who will be taking on Kristen Page on day 2 of Broadway Bash, standing up for that Joshi division, Reina Onishi. Certainly will be an uphill battle for Reina. Not many people have the heart and the gut to stand up to a competitor like Kristen Page. But Reina's certainly looking to give it everything she can do. Certainly, I think, judging by predictions so far, it looks like the UIW universe, if you will, believe that Reina is the biggest underdog on the card. How many votes does Reina have? Not many. I'm just scrolling through. I see like 2. 2 or 3. Yeah, it looks like 3. Yeah. From less than I think about a third of the votes so far have gone by way of Reina Onishi. So I think she's probably the biggest underdog on the card right now. Does everyone have Dudek winning? We still got more predictions to go. Out third though, the Polish Pride fighter, Riley Van Wilson, will go one-on-one inside the prison cell against Akira, the Queen of Death. You can do all the preparation in the world, but you can't prepare yourself for a prison match. You can't escape the cell. The match will be determined as finished when one competitor is rendered unconscious. But I think it sets up the winner for that. I mean, we know, there's rumor of chambers at the... Oh, well, obviously there'll be chambers at the Unchained pay-per-view. We still don't know what the chambers will be for. We just know there'll be 3 of them. You've got to think the winner of the RVW Akira match will probably be in some sort of one of those chambers. But at last, and most certainly not least, somebody who probably feels like she's entitled to be in one of those chambers. Feels like she's entitled to be the champion right now. And the self-proclaimed Queen of UIW, Quinn Bell. Now let's talk about the night Quinn Bell is. But Quinn Bell was embarrassed on Ignition earlier in the week. Not in a match, but by Jacob Ziegler, who, broke out his dance moves in the middle of the ring on Ignition. They talked about it backstage, and apparently that's not a first-time occurrence. It happens a lot. Apparently on taco night. Now, I've never had a taco myself, but I don't know if that's a normal thing. You dance when you have the tacos, but Quinn Bell says it's not. I'll get back to this recap later on the show because there is quite a lot to get to, and this match has started. Irish whip, though, by Reina, who goes after Quinn, and RVW and Amelia Sky on the outside to kick off this elimination Fatal 4-way. Last competitor standing wins. Alvis, if you had to pick, who's winning this match? Go on. Be our pundit for the night. Who do you think outlasts everybody? No bias. You're saying that because Topher's here. Quinn with a knee to the midsection. In control of Reina Onishi, while Amelia Sky and Riley Van Wilson go out on the outside. Big right hand there by RVW. Snap suplex. I think Quinn's the only one who's been in full control of her opponent so far. I don't think Reina has even got a move in. Oh, what is this? Look at Quinn! Quinn showing off that submission pedigree. Submission attempt on Reina here. Reina, though, gets that right hand free and connects with 3 sharp elbows straight on the bridge of the nose of Quinn. Here, this guy going to take Riley Van Wilson off her feet. Headlock here by Reina Onishi, trying to get some offense in, but no, Quinn once again says no. Quinn just runs up to Amelia Sky and slaps her in the face. There's got to be some bad blood between Quinn and Amelia Sky. Into the pin already. That was a rope break. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely some bad blood between Quinn and Amelia Sky because Quinn beat Amelia Sky when no one else could. Felt she was deserving of a title match, and she's never got it. Irish whip. Reina onto the apron. Big right hand. Elbow to the face there. Quinn. Oh, Quinn might have been going for the overhand right into the Irish sleeper. Instead, though, RVW was going for the crunchy, but Quinn reversed it into a pinfall attempt. Will RVW be the first person out? No, she won't. Will Quinn be the first person out? No, she won't. And all 4 competitors remain in this elimination fatal 4-way. Headlock by RVW and Reina and RVW teaming up on Quinn. Double left hands. Headlock now by RVW. Sweeps underneath. Beautiful takedown. Look at that transition. Oh, and then to the armbar. Quinn's right there, though, to break that up. Oh, my God. They're going to do it again. They are! Rayner again! Teaming up with RVW to take out Quinn. They see Quinn as the toughest competitor in this matchup. They're teaming up on her multiple times. Oh, wait a minute! Rayner could be in big trouble. Rayner might be our first elimination in this women's elimination four-way. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Rayner gets rolled over, pushes Amelia Sky backwards. Irish whip to send RVW over the top rope onto the apron. Shoulder block. Going to be into a sunset flip. Powerbomb on the outside. Running powerbomb there by Rayner Onishi into the pin on Amelia Sky. Looking to get the elimination, but only a 2 count. No, they haven't. Just Quinn. Quinn doesn't wear heels anymore for some reason. Maybe they were uncomfortable. Combination here by Rayner as Quinn and RVW continue to go at it. Obviously, Rayner taunting for the crowd. Doesn't see Amelia Sky coming up behind her. Still doesn't allow Amelia to get the jump on her. Amelia slips free from whatever Rayner was looking for. Overhand right doesn't connect. Fireman's carried by Amelia Sky. All 4 competitors just like that, right back into the ring. Irish whip to send Quinn into that near right corner, and Amelia Sky could be looking to eliminate Rayner Onishi once again. Yes, she is! Face first into the mat! Amelia Sky into the pin, and we could have our first elimination in this 4-way. 2, 3, and we are down to 3. This is why Rayner's a big underdog now. Not the best performance by Onishi ahead of her match with Kristen Page. Now it's down. Now it's between Amelia Sky and Quinn. It's Michinoku driver by Sky. Sky and RVW going at it here. RVW with a headlock on Amelia Sky. Of course, Amelia Sky will be driven to win almost as much as she was when she had the belt. She wants nothing more than to pin Jada Storm at Broadway Bash, and she's going to have the determination to pick up every bit of momentum she can get ahead of that matchup. Riley Van Wilson's in the same boat, and I imagine Quinn is too. All 3 of them are kind of in blood feuds. Backhand, which somehow, I don't even know what happened there. Quinn took out Amelia. Amelia stunned RVW. Amelia going to roll to the outside while Quinn just grabbing RVW by the hair. Rolls her over, but RVW connects with a nice boot to the face. RVW now looking to pick Quinn up. Boot to the midsection. Quinn, oh, just about pushes that stunner away. Big moment for Quinn there. RVW was looking to finish, amping herself up, hyping herself up. Those pats across the chest. Beautiful sweep by Quinn. Drives the face of Quinn into the boot of Amelia Sky. That can't be into the boot of RVW, I should say. That can't be comfortable. RVW now going to take it to the former UIW Women's Champion, the first ever UIW Women's Champion. Here comes RVW! Running bulldog out of the corner. Oh, an Irish whip again by RVW. This time to put Quinn in the far right corner. Irish whip again by RVW to put Quinn in the near left corner. Quinn seems to recover too quick. Boot to the midsection. Went for that overhand again, maybe to turn her around. For the old Irish sleeper. Quinn getting reversed on quite a bit here by our opponents. Teaming up on Amelia Sky now, it seems. RVW just teaming up on anybody. Overhand right now by Quinn. Oh, now teaming up on RVW! They've figured her out. Double DDT. A step away. Oh, running knee by Amelia Sky, and everyone's down in our 3rd match of the evening. Quinn almost on the receiving end of a stomp, but able to roll out of the way. Amelia Sky is the head of Quinn now as RVW tries to recover. A little release, boot to the midsection, DDT. Oh, what's Amelia Sky in the corner? Quinn better watch out. We could be at our second elimination here. Quinn better watch out. That ends Zaguri from the corner. Oh, doesn't go for the pin. Respecting the resiliency of Quinn. Still got those corners on. Cool whip with those cheeky Germans in the chat. All right, Amelia Sky trying to force a submission here, but Quinn, a submission expert, isn't going to get stuck in that for long. Holding heel doesn't connect. Irish whip by RVW to put Quinn in that near left corner. Elbow to the face though. Oh, nowhere! RVW going to steal the pin. Could be on Quinn. 2, 3. And just like that, we are down to 2. They all teamed up on Quinn in the early stages and... Oh my God. Oh, went for it again on RVW. RVW with a big right hand. Now, as BJ mentioned earlier on the show, this was our first ever main event of, well, it wasn't Ignition at the time, it was just UIW. It was a UIW live show for the Women's Championship. I don't believe RVW has ever actually beaten Amelia Sky in tag match, singles match, multi-person match. Can she do it tonight? Elbow to the face. Oh my God, it might never happen still. Amelia Sky on absolute fire tonight. But RVW has it scouted with a big right hand. Atomic drop by Sky. Bringing their heels across the inner thighs. Sky? What? Using the ropes? She's going to do anything she can to get the edge and the confidence going into this match with Jada Storm. Oh, went for the armbar. Amelia Sky, though, just good in her own right at getting out of submissions. Great submission defense. RVW hanging Amelia out to draw on the ropes and propelling her back into the center of the ring. Irish whip, far left corner. RVW on the receiving end of a knee, running. Knee doesn't connect. To the back of the leg of Amelia Sky. RVW going to turn around. Irish whip near right corner. Oh, runs. Oh, shoulder first. Oh! Oh my God, Sky! What a performance. If she can get the elimination here, what a performance tonight by Amelia Sky. But no, RVW able to kick out of the count of 2. Oh my God. Oh no! What? Amelia Sky is not going to let RVW get some revenge to... Oh. Oh, RVW might get it! Into the pin! 1, 2! No! Welcome to the stream, Baker and Mamba. Oh my God. RVW might just get it! Boot to the midsection! Oh, Sky pushes her away. Off the ropes. Jesus. I've got no idea who's going to walk away with a win in this one. They both have an elimination each. Sky eliminating Rayna. RVW eliminating Quinn. Belly to back suplex. And Amelia Sky looking to put down RVW. Oh, wait, she's not going to go immediately into the pin. She's not going to go immediately into the pin. 1, 2, 3. It didn't matter that she didn't go immediately into the pin. Amelia Sky clutches up when she needs to. Can she do it this Sunday? We'll find out. No, still not going to let RVW get that dub, though. Amelia Sky really is just tough to beat. I mean, you know, yeah, okay, people are beating her a little bit this season. Well, she's had three singles losses now. She's still one tough cookie. I'm sorry, Alvis. I'll ask you to be a pundit in our 3-on-3 tag match. But what a win for Amelia Sky. Now, ladies and gentlemen, up next, the first part of our Beat the Clock challenge. And before we get into it, I'm going to recap. You know what? No, as they're making their entrances, I'll recap what happened earlier on. But up next, match number 4, one half of our Beat the Clock challenge tonight. We see Top Slusen take on Karaske. Now, Top Slusen was looking to get the edge over Karaske earlier on tonight. He had set up a trap backstage in a pretty much fully dimmed room. A sandwich was on a table. You know, Jacob Ziegler even tried to take a bite of that sandwich after his argument with Quinn about dancing. But Quinn told him not to. Of course, we all know what's happening around the sandwiches in this place. Ricky Spanish and Karaske going after each other's necks. Of course, we saw Ricky Spanish try to ambush Karaske at the Opera House. He's the reason why Karaske's name is spelt wrong on the banner. He was dressed up at the Phantom of the Opera. He was playing his electrical keyboard. Well, the opera singer that was there that night smacked him around the back of the head. And luckily, the keyboard didn't get broken. But nonetheless, back to what I was saying. Top Slusen set up this elaborate trap backstage. Almost caught Ziegler in it. Ziegler and Quinn walked away, but little did they know Ricky Spanish and interviewer Bobby Brown were hiding outside the room because Ricky Spanish thought Karaske was in there. Ricky Spanish thought it was a plan laid out by Karaske. In fact, it wasn't. It was Tops. I mean, Tops actually had an interview with Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown knew that the whole time, but Ricky Spanish wouldn't let him talk. Bobby Brown tried to warn Ricky Spanish many times, don't go in that room because there's a trap. It's not Karaske. Ricky Spanish had none of it. He pulled out his parabolic microphone, held it into the room, and he heard that cheese melting. And that's when he knew it was a fresh sandwich. So he put on his all-black gear to blend in, you know, stay camouflaged as you would do, put on the Mission Impossible theme tune on his iPhone, and then crawled into the room, grabbed the sandwich. Tops' neck came crashing down, and Tops was livid. He wanted to catch Karaske. He wanted to get that edge so he could win this Beat the Clock challenge. I mean, he went outside, saw Bobby Brown, and hit him with the shusher. But the key thing in all this is Ricky Spanish thought it was Karaske still that laid the trap. He didn't see Tops. He didn't see Tops hit the shusher on Bobby Brown either. He fell to his knees screaming, Karaske, this is not over. Tops might not have got the edge over Karaske that he needed, but will he be able to get the win in this Beat the Clock challenge? But it's not just about getting the win, it's about how quickly you can get the win. Sons, do you want the full I'll give you the full explanation of this story after this matchup. Just to recap everybody. I can't wait for the recap at Broadway Bash. It's going to be like 2 minutes. Into the pin though from Top Slusen, an early one, not even a 1 count. Top Slusen looking to pick Karaske up. Karaske with the Irish whip into that near left corner, boot to the midsection. Karaske counters it, throws Tops counters it, throws Karaske into the corner. Running knee by Karaske. Now looking to pick Tops up. Tops, though, throws Karaske through the air. I drag him away from the ropes once again. Surely not another pinfall attempt, no. Just a stomp to the midsection. Now a stomp to the lower back. Another stomp to the lower back. Are you saying WTF in, wow, this is so bad, or wow, this is just too crazy? Cranking on the right arm of Kurasuke. But they're fighting over a sandwich. It was a good sandwich. Kurasuke grabbing Newsom by the head into the ropes. Look at Kurasuke here, looking for maybe an Alabama slam, using the ropes to get a bit of extra leverage. Repelling Newsom face first into the mat. Of course, if Newsom doesn't win this match, all Dudek has to do is beat Jacob Ziegler, which he has done before, albeit with the help of a rabid Scottish fan, which caught both of them off. Uppercut by Newsom. For maybe a jawbreaker. Kurasuke a little bit quick up into the midsection. Running knee by Kurasuke. Goes into the pin attempt on tops Newsom. Nice and early here. 1 count, not going to be enough. I guess if you both lose, it's whoever took the longest to lose. A discus axe handle there by Kurasuke, and an uppercut by Tops. Look at this by Tops, by the way. Can we talk about that transition into the suplex? Kurasuke trying to get back to his feet, trying to will himself back up. Big right hand, Irish whip. Clothesline to the back of the head of Kurasuke. Kurasuke going to push Tops back with his feet, create some breathing room, and get right back on top of Tops. Stay in control of this matchup. Stomp to the midsection. Essentially, yeah. Irish whip. Tops in the corner. The back flip. Arm drag by Newsom. Nice little snap there by Tops now. Elbow to the forehead. Kurasuke back to his feet. Oh, went for the spinning soul click. Didn't connect though. Clothesline does connect. Boot to the midsection. When did Jericho and Kane feel over coffee? Up into the air. Knees across the midsection by Kurasuke. And now going to the top. We know the risk that it comes with flying from the top rope in UIW. But will it work out for Kurasuke here tonight? No, it won't. Newsom with a boot to the midsection. Another boot to the midsection. And a clothesline by Newsom. I mean, you should know about Spanish's antics more than anyone, sons. He got hit. Marco got hit by a car by Spanish. But wait a minute. Tops Newsom with the unmedicated DDT. And immediately scouting up Kurasuke. Looking for that shusher. Doesn't get it though. Kurasuke pushed him back. Goes for a clothesline. Doesn't get that, but he's still in control. Picks Kurasuke up onto his shoulders. Just like they're showing the power, the dominance they has. Holds him there for a bit too long. Kurasuke wills himself through it and elbows his way free. Head in between the legs. Kurasuke looking for a bridging package powerbomb. 1 count, 2 count. Only going to be the 2 though. And our 4th match of the evening continues on. Looking to pick Newsom up to his feet. Uppercut by Newsom, the puppet master in control, pulling the strings. As always, going to go pull up the tights into a power driver. Uppercut here by Kurasuke. Stuns Newsom momentarily, but will it be long enough for Kurasuke to fully take advantage? He's got that left arm behind the back, but tops Newsom, the wily veteran, with an elbow to the face. And there's a clothesline. There's another one. And there's a snap power slam as well. Looking to pick Kurasuke up. Kurasuke over the arm drag. Sends Tops across the ring. And look at the strength of Kurasuke here. Grabbing him by the neck and spinning him round. Kurasuke. Oh, beautiful transition. Armbar, oh, and a bit of a leg lock as well. Trying to force a submission out of the puppet master. Tugging on those frail old bones. Push Kurasuke down to the mat as the old man's strength. And boots to the thigh. Irish whip now by Kurasuke into the ropes, over the top rope, onto the apron. Oh, look at that by Kurasuke! I'm sorry, Topher. Boot to the bum of Tops Newsome. I think that was a taunt, yeah. Kanosuke looking to pick up. Oh, went for it again, but Tops Newsome was able to slip free. Got that speed. Forearm to the back. Oh, look at that neck breaker out. No way into the pin as well. Oh, that's a rope break. Kanosuke plays it smart. I mean, Tops wants him to get straight back up to his feet, but Kanosuke rolls to the outside to try and recover for a moment. Gonna be thinking back to that Opera's kiss. Boot to the midsection and a big right hand. Oh. Controller disconnected, apparently. I'm sorry, Topher. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Big soul kick, and here it is. A boot to the side of the head by Kanosuke. Dragging the limp body of Tops Newsome up to his feet. Nice Irish whip, far left corner. Welcome to the stream. Tone, there goes the referee. Oh, you're in time for your match, Mr. Tone. It is up next. And as if Tops can put Kanosuke away quickly. This is a beat the clock challenge. Tops cannot be happy with how long this has taken. This is why he wanted to get that little bit of a assault to get the edge on Kanosuke. Trying to force a submission, but the submission defense of Tops Newsome is holding up. Don't worry, I'm keeping count. Up in the air goes Tops and right back down into the mat. Went for that kick again. Oh, wow! Tops spiraling through the air. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Looking to pick Newsome up to his feet. Boot to the midsection. Newsome could be in trouble. No! Punch to the midsection. Newsome with that rare breed of athleticism. He's a perfect mix of everything. He's got power, he's got athleticism, he's got speed, he's got technicality. Boot to the side of the head, followed by a second one and a third one. And now Newsome, if he can hit this, might pick up the win, but it has not been a quick match. The shusher by Newsome. Dragging Kanosuke towards the center of the ring. 1, 2. No. Oh, Kanosuke continues. Newsome is getting frustrated. He's getting annoyed. Kanosuke up to the top. Looking to fly. He failed earlier on. Will he fail now? No, he won't. Standing stomp to the midsection of Tops. And then the boot to follow. Transition into that armbar and the leg lock at the same time. Trying to force a submission out of our #1 contender. Whoa, look at that counter of the axe handle. Tops going to push Kanosuke back. Looking to drag, oh, grabbing him by the horns up to his feet. Up against the ropes. Went for a clothesline, but got to hang out to dry by Kanosuke. Tops on to the outside. Kanosuke knows he's in control. I mean, you know, for Kanosuke, it doesn't matter what time he wins the match in, but Tops cannot be happy that this match has taken so long. Back and forth. They go on the outside here, and the later stage of this matchup, Kanosuke back in the ring, and Tops follows him. A big discus axe handle by Kanosuke. Oh! Unmedicated DDT! Newsom! 1, 2, 3! Newsom does win! But it took him quite a long amount of time to get the job done. He's pretty much going to need Dudek to lose against Ziggler, I feel, or Ziggler to really turn up if he wants to pick that stipulation at Broadway Bash. I'll get the exact time for you right now. I have to do some quick maths in my head. Oh, it's actually quite easy. It took him, what, 11 minutes and 32 seconds. "11 minutes and 32 seconds is the time to beat for Kevin Dudek in our main event. Yes, the official time is simply quite a long time. And we're going to take a quick break before our next match. Just need to some business. About 30 seconds. 1 sec. I did not have a poo. I'll have you know, Topher. And Alvis is definitely kidding. Anyway, up next, tertiary main event of the evening, 6-man tag team action. See if it has the hilariosity of our 8-man match from Ignition. Out first will be the team of Adam Richards, Tone White, and JT Smooth. Some allegiances in this matchup. Of course, Adam Richards and Tone White, allies, formed a partnership together alongside Alice Blake. And on the other side of the team, we've got former allegiances between Marco Punish and Matt Brooks. Marco and Matt Brooks never really fell out with each other. It was more Tops falling out with everybody. So they might work well together tonight. Out first, though, Adam Richards, who has been on quite the run of form since he returned and aligned himself with Tone White. In fact, to my knowledge, off the top of my head, has he only lost one match since returning? I think so. He's lost like 1 in 5. That's insane. And speaking of a guy that doesn't lose much, out next, the demigod himself, he'll be in the main event of day 1 against Marco Punish. We saw him have some words to say How about Marco Punish ahead of their big match in the main event day one earlier on tonight? He simply said the best part about being in UIW is the fact that I'm just the best star in the company, and it's easy to see that. He says didn't hear anything about Marco since he got here. He's just another big guy and he's hiding behind a mask. Called him a coward. He's going to make Marco Punish learn the business. This Saturday, day one, the main event. Called him a clown. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see Tone and Adam Richards throw their teammate JT Smooth to the wolves tonight and just stay fresh for the weekend. I could see them do, it's weird, I could see them doing that, but I could also see them actually working well with JT to pick up the win. They could, what I'm saying is they could do anything here. They could really just pull anything out of the bag and they probably wouldn't be surprised by it. But speaking of JT Smooth, the former first ever television champion here in UIW, JT Smooth. He'll be initiating his rematch clause against Ricky Delaney. I believe the tertiary main event of day one. The only championship on the line on day one. JT Smooth, I believe, might still be the longest reigning television champion. Let me just check the days. Delaney, I think, might be coming close. I don't think he's beaten it yet. Let me get up that cheeky calendar. Doing the maths. He's almost closed, actually. Check. Oh, no, he's actually, as of today, has the same amount of days as JT Smooth. This is his 73rd day with the belt. So as of today, it actually ties JT Smooth. And when they face at Broadway Bash this Saturday, it'll be on 75 days. It would be nice for JT Smooth to put down Delaney tonight on the day they tie. The Star Maker. I'll remember that, Tone. You're gonna make a star out of Marco, are you? JT had 73. It's all written in the Discord, kept a log of. They're not updated at the moment. They are up to 40 days after Gridlock. But here comes Marco Punish. And it's going to be weird. I think Marco is going to be the one starting this matchup for his team. That's an interesting strategy. Oh, maybe my maths was wrong. My maths was all over the place. My bad, Quincy. Ignore what I said. He's 55 days through. I must have thought. So I didn't write down the last time I updated it. So I assumed I updated it a little bit closer. Alright. No, he's nowhere near. Ignore me. I made a mistake. Happens, you know. No, it's fine, Quincy. No, thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. Alright, Jay. No need to throw shade, man. Batista wishes he could be Marco Punish. Look, look, JT is actually telling Marco to come get some. Here comes, though, the marvelous one. Matt Brooks, the man will go one-on-one with Adam Richards at Broadway Bash. I would love that prediction. It's 50 tone spears. I wouldn't be surprised. Topher, I see your DM. I'll hit you back after the show. There was a legit reason. I got you. What a marvelous win it'd be for Matt Brooks if he can pick up the win over Adam Richards and be, I believe, the first person to beat Richards in singles action. If you could do that at Broadway Bash. And of course, last and most certainly not least, I've now been corrected. 55 days. Is it really going to be 55 days, Quincy? I trust you. I'm checking. I'm checking the calendar. I don't update it weekly. Maybe update it weekly. October 30th. Fair play, yeah, 55 days. 55 days! So if he retains against JT Smooth, he will have to face whoever wins that #1 Contenders Television Championship match. But then if he beats them, he would beat JT Smooth's reign. My bad on that. I don't know why I thought it was 70s. He is no heel. He is lovable. Ricky Delaney is for the people. It's going to be Adam Richards kicking things off with Marco Punish. Don't think these men have ever faced before, and he's about to feel the wrath of the big man from Italy. Charged off his feet to kick this match off. Charged! Oh no, he's able to sidestep it. Side choke hold here, inside control for Adam Richards. And Marco uses that power, throws him off of him, but he's still down. Irish whip, Marco in the far left corner. Marco. Marco! Throws Richards into the corner, charges, tone off the apron, attacks JT Smooth, and then tags out to Matt Brooks. Oh, Marco laying down the gauntlet, of course, Tone. After a pre-match attack, was able to get a pin over Marco in an elimination match not too long ago. Everyone going to town on Adam Richards here. The strategy's got to be don't let him tag out. Big clothesline by Matt Brooks. Tone was asking for the tag there, but Matt Brooks didn't allow Adam Richards to get close to it. Well, here we go. Am I going to tag now? Will Tone be tagged in? Oh, it'll be JT. See JT in action here. Oh, throws him into the knee and a clothesline, the back of the head. Look at Marco celebrating on the apron after knocking Tone off. Oh, Tone now trying to get in the ring. Oh, watch out, ref. JT saw that Tone had the ref distracted and threw Matt Brooks into him. Clothesline, spear combination. Matt Brooks with a hot tag again to Marco. And again charges Richards down. And again charges Richards down. And a third time. Got to watch out for these big moves by Marco. Chokeslam can put you down in one. Adam Richards has it scouted though. And Richards with that brainbuster across the knee into the pin as well on Marco Punish. There's a 1 count. There's a 2. There's only going to be a 2 count. You know that chokeslam from Marco can put you down. I mean, he launched Rob Cross across the ring and put Rob Cross down in 1 chokeslam. We know how durable Rob Cross is. This has already been a hellacious match. A chokeslam into the pin. 1, 2. What? Nobody tried to break it up. Nobody got in the ring and tried to break up the pin attempt. Everyone, so Matt Brooks and Marco teamed up on Adam Richards multiple times. Adam Richards thought he got free, countering that chokeslam. And then Marco came out of nowhere with a second one. That was a surprisingly short 3-on-3 tag. Tone saved himself. Tone, after being thrown off the apron, I think Tone is focusing on this Saturday. He didn't even bother getting in the ring. I'm sure Richards will be fine with that. I'm sure Tone will have an explanation. Tone, I mean, obviously was not happy being charged off the ring by Marco. He thought, you know what, Marco? Have this small win. I'll win the war at Broadway Bash. That's probably what was going through Tone's mind. And Jelani didn't get in the ring either. Rather quick co-main event. I mean, tertiary main event. That's got to be the quickest 6-man tag I've ever seen, because nobody... Good job, 2KAI. But here we go. Co-main event time. UIW Women's Champion Haley Jones is back in action. And what a return to come back to. I mean, Haley did not win her last match before having to go deal with some personal issues. I mean, some will say that's why she lost that match against Madison Miles. She was not focused. And now to come back from obviously a serious, hiatus for 2 weeks and face Megan Cooper is not an easy challenge, even for the champion. As we await the arrival of the UIW Women's Champion. Haley Jones. It wasn't an injury, it was personal matters she had to go and deal with. But here we go. Co-main event. Megan Cooper. Haley Jones. Alright, Ziegler, be our pundit here. Oh, Haley, first move back, completely misses. And that's going to allow Megan Cooper to take control. Welcome to the stream, Jay. Hope you're doing well. Allow Megan Cooper to take control of this matchup. And not for long, though. Haley with a transition, only for a snapmare to occur. A knee to the spine by Cooper. Clothesline by Haley. Boot to the midsection by Jones. Cooper now has Haley on her shoulders. Look at the power of Megan Cooper. These squats into that power slam. Both these competitors have incredibly difficult tasks ahead of them. One on Saturday, one on Sunday. Megan Cooper will go one-on-one with Valkyrie in the co-main event of day one. And of course, Haley Jones will main event day two against Ashley Rain. Over the top rope goes Haley, and Megan Cooper propels her towards the center of the ring. Stops that left arm. Megan Cooper right now, actually, well, I'm not going to say surprisingly. I would just say doing a good job, staying in control of the champion. It would be awful for Haley if she ends, or if she goes into Broadway Bash, having lost both of her last two matches. We don't know how much whatever this personal reason would have affected her. On the outside of the ring now is Haley and Cooper, and maybe Haley can find an equalizer on the outside of the ring. Use the environment to our advantage. Beautiful knee strike to the face. The bridge of the nose of Megan Cooper. Irish whip now by Haley Jones. Sends Cooper underneath that bottom rope. And what's Haley looking for here? Oh, Cooper face first. Off the apron and a knee to the side of the head. Haley just about beating that 10 count. Both competitors now back in the ring, and Haley going to drag Cooper towards the center of it and hook that leg. One, no, not even a one. Ducking underneath, connecting with an elbow to the face. Punch to the midsection now by Cooper. Cooper with a beautiful transition, looking to show off that power, launching Haley Jones. Only going to be for the count of one. I simply cannot wait for that main event. Day two, close the show. Haley Jones and Ashley Rain battle out for that women's championship. Of course, make sure to put your predictions down on the Discord to be entered into the prediction contest. Got quite a few so far. The more the merrier. Adds that extra spice to the show. Power of Cooper there, launching Haley Jones across the ring, and Cooper looking to attack her while she's down, but Haley a little bit quicker, but not quick enough to dodge that right hand, and then the uppercut that followed it. Check right again. Oh my god, this combination by Cooper has Haley Jones wobbly on the feet. Heavy Irish whip as well, throws the champion over the top rope, down to the floor below. Right hand, a left hand, a boot again. Jesus Christ, Haley Jones is he's not too confident when it comes to the brawling. Couple of elbows to the midsection by Haley Jones. Yeah, that's exactly right, Amber. This is huge, you know. Ashley Rain picked up a win against Lexington Damjin. Haley Jones needs to pick up the win here tonight. Otherwise, Rain is going to be going into that match with all the confidence. Head first off the apron goes Cooper. Let's get back in the ring, please. There we go. Always gets me stressed when it gets close to 10. The lower back, grabbing the arms of Cooper. Driving Cooper face first into the mat. Submission attempt here by Haley Jones. You don't see Cooper tap too often. She's never fallen asleep before, and of course, as always, it's the hands of Quinn. I don't think I've seen Cooper tap, though, before. Irish whip. Haley Jones, far right corner, face first, and gets a big clothesline to the back of the head, into the pin. Comes Cooper, but only for the count of one. Letting out a little roar. No, she's in control. Stomp straight to the back of the head. Megan Cooper grabbing Haley by the thighs and hoisting her up into a powerbomb. They use that power advantage that she has over pretty much everyone on the roster. And here comes another one. A second powerbomb. Beautiful little arm drag here by Haley Jones. Going to transfer momentum to her favor, and a kick straight on the chin would keep Cooper down. Cooper trying to get back up to her feet, and she does, but straight into the grasps of Haley Jones. That left arm in the clutches of the UIW Women's Champion, but a big punch to the stomach, followed by a second one, followed by a third one. A force a release, uppercut to follow. Irish whip now, near right corner. Elbow to the face. Got another tie up here. Oh, Haley! Oh, wait a minute! There's the spear. That might be a rope break. It's not one! Two! That spine-shattering spear that Haley Jones has. The one that literally broke Jade Dynamite in half. Not once, but twice. And now Megan Cooper actually in big trouble because out. No, maybe not! Big clothesline. Arm underneath the chin of Haley Jones. Trying to wear her down. Of course, Haley Jones is a high-energy, high-paced competitor. Likes to keep the match going at a high speed, and that's not typically what Cooper operates at. She's going to try and slow her down before taking her the long... No! Haley reverses. Boot to the back of the leg of Cooper. And a clothesline by Cooper in a quick response. Cooper working the right arm of Haley. Haley back to her feet. Tries to grab Cooper. Goes for a kick and another kick. Here comes Haley Jones off the rope. Spike Hurricane Rana. Haley Jones really doing a number on Cooper here. Cooper was in full control earlier on in the matchup, but Haley's starting to turn up that speed and take Megan Cooper into the deep waters. Boot to the back. Clothesline by Haley. Second clothesline by Haley. Cooper back up to her feet. Goes for a close on the rope, but Haley ducks it. Pop-up drop kick after rebounding off the ropes. And that's going to drop Cooper once again. Allow Haley Jones to remain in control of this matchup. She's picking her up. Overhand right counter with a right hand of her own. And the shoulders looking for that. Oh, wait a minute! Reversal by Haley. And a spear again! Into the pin! 1, 2! Only a 2 count. And the co-main event of the evening continues on. This is why you're saying you can't count out Haley Jones. I think she might be the underdog once again. Going into Broadway Bash, it's been a long time since people have called Haley the underdog, but it looks like, judging by predictions, more people think Ashley Rayne will walk away with a win. I mean, Haley Jones is on the receiving end of a lot of offense in this matchup, but she's now starting to pick up the pace, hit 2 back-to-back spears. I mean, Cooper's not going to go down too easy against anybody. Irish whip now by Haley Jones to send Cooper into that far right corner. Cooper stunned. Haley is in full control right now. Up onto the top rope goes Cooper. Big DDT. This elbow to the forehead stuns Haley Jones momentarily. Oh, wait a minute! Out of nowhere! The long road home! Doesn't go straight into the pin. Gonna make a drag away from the ropes. Make sure there's no rope break. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Haley Jones keeps this match alive just barely. Cooper once again letting out another roar. Haley back to her feet. into an Irish whip by Cooper, face first against that far right-hand corner. Cooper going to turn her right around. Hayley reverses, puts Cooper in the corner. Cooper reverses with an elbow. Stuns Hayley momentarily, misses the kick, but the second kick gets caught, and a kick to the thigh in return from Hayley. Follows up with a headlock. Oh! Stunner! Shade to tops Newsome. Oh, Cooper's down, and Hayley once again with a submission attempt. Can Cooper reach those ropes? Looks like she doesn't need to. She's going to power out of the ropes. And the ropes out of the pin submission attempt. Get right back to her feet. Arm dragged by Megan Cooper. Cooper gets tossed over the top rope like she's absolutely nothing. Hayley Jones follows up. Oh, here we go. High risk. You know it really is a risk in UIW. Nobody's landed a move from the top tonight. Apart from Kuleska, and now Hayley Jones going to join that group. Jawbreaker by Cooper, though, quickly gets back to her feet. Hayley thought she had ducked the first clothesline, but the second one connected. They're trying to steal the pin. Only a 2 count. In the clutches. Oh, Hayley able to wriggle free and regain control. Cooper couldn't get a good grasp. Headlock by Cooper. Pushes Hayley away. Right hand by Hayley. Cooper turns around into a knee. Into a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Hayley Jones scaling up Cooper. Cooper catches the leg and gets her with an inside sweep. Now a submission attempt here by Megan Cooper, the single leg Boston Crab. Bending the spine. Maybe screaming in pain a little bit, but she has that strong core, able to turn it around and push Megan Cooper away. Overhand right. Cooper able to slip free, but only to get caught into the headlock. And then a jawbreaker, which drops her to the mat. Now trying to hyperextend that left arm of Cooper. Most people would be screaming in pain, but that's what I'm talking about, the toughness of Megan Cooper. Not screaming, stays calm, and slips out of the submission hold. Cooper looking to turn Hayley around in that far left corner here. Propping Hayley up onto that top rope, perhaps. Spreading the legs wide. Big right hand by Cooper. Oh my God, no. Cooper! From the top to put down the champ. Here we go. Straight into the pin. Hayley Jones might be facing a big defeat ahead of Broadway Bash. There's 2. There's 3. No, there's not. Cooper livid. That was a close one. This is the clothesline. Cooper with a single leg takedown into side control with the hammer fists. Nice jawbreaker by Cooper. Hayley Jones is stunned. Goes for another takedown. Hayley Jones has adapted though. Slipped free and back to her feet. Elbow to the shoulder. A right hand there by Hayley and another right hand by Hayley. Snapmare now. Arm underneath the chin of Cooper. Going to empty the gas tank of this physical specimen that she's against tonight. Boot to the midsection, and again, Cooper just has that knee scouted. She goes for the knee, then she goes for the kick to the midsection and counters it with, well, follows up with a knee. But Cooper just has it well scouted. That's what I'm saying, Alvis. It has been match of the night. Of course, we still have the main event, and Ziegler tends not to disappoint. Haley Jones turning Cooper over. Boot to the midsection. Face first into the mat she goes. Cooper going to push Haley away and get immediately back to her feet. I have no idea who's winning this matchup. I've really thought from the top rope that would have done it. Oh no, it's going to turn to a brawl on the outside again, which is not favourable for Haley. She's doing it right here though. Leg gets caught. Cooper says no more. Back in the ring we go. Irish whip by Haley. Cooper rebounding off the ropes. Another elbow to the face. Haley loving this submission tonight. And again, Cooper nowhere near the ropes. Cooper might be forced to submit. Looking right into the eyes of the ref as well. The ref has a perfect view of it, but no. Cooper still has that power, that big right hand as well to follow up to stun Haley. And allow both competitors to get back up to their feet. Are we going to get another knee? No! What was that by Haley Jones? A beautiful sweep. That transition was nasty. The uppercut doesn't connect. The right hand does. The boot to the thigh does! Spear! Again! That might be it! 1, 2, no! The spear kicked out of for a third time. And Jones now scouting up Cooper. Doesn't counter it this time. Into the pin. 1, 2. Yo. Haley also doesn't miss with these 5-star matches. Cooper just resilient as ever. Big clothesline taking the head off of Haley Jones. Cooper with the arm. Haley, a boot to the midsection. And an Irish whip, far left corner. Cooper stumbling out of the corner here. Couple of stomps to the lower back. Haley looking to pick Cooper right back up. Again, looking to sweep the leg out from underneath. Haley Jones is starting to come into her own in the later stages, just as it's down top of Cooper. Not an easy task. Big clothesline. There goes Haley Jones over the top rope, and Cooper just stands there and shouts, "Is that all you got?" Cooper dragging Haley to her feet. Immediately going to send her right back onto that bottom rope. Right hand doesn't connect. The Hurricane Rana most certainly does, though. Uppercut by Cooper. Cooper! Finally gets something. Doesn't go for the pin on it, though. Starting to earn some respect here as Haley Jones, it looks like. Big right hand. Big kick to the midsection. I think this is only the second time Cooper's hit this compared to like Haley's 4 spears. But will it do the job? No, it won't. Cooper looking exhausted now. Drops to one knee. Check right hand. Doesn't connect. Headbutt. Oh, that was weird. That was an interesting choice of maneuvers there by Haley. These two really trying to put on a clinic. Killing themselves ahead of Broadway Bash. What are these combinations? Oh, Cooper trying to put Haley on the top rope again. I have no idea what Cooper's looking for here. Overhand right in the corner. A second one. A third one. Oh, it looks like Haley's leg gave out from underneath her. Don't ask me how. Submission attempt now by Cooper. Trying to wear down Haley. Force Haley to submit in the latter stages of this co-main event. Cooper just lets her go though and continues to talk a little bit of trash. The leg gets swept out from underneath her. And Haley now back in control. Elbow to the face. Not for long. Not for long indeed. Clothesline counted. Clothesline from behind. She loves to go for the pin after that. I guess just to catch your opponent off guard and try and secure a win. Megan Cooper. Hard Irish whip going to send Haley Jones crumbling out of the corner. These two have really put on a war in the co-main event tonight. How is the main event going to follow this one? Both Haley Jones and Megan Cooper giving it all ahead of their Broadway Bash clashes against Ashley Rain and Valkyrie respectively. Elbow to the midsection followed by a second elbow. And a spear again! Surely! 1, 2, 3! Haley Jones returns after 2 weeks off and the loss and wins with a spear. Showing the toughness, showing the durability of Cooper. No one else has been able to go through that much punishment in the hands of Haley Jones. Not the former champion, not anybody. And what a win for Haley ahead of Broadway Bash. She's back. Everyone predicting Reign over Haley. Well, that's exactly what Haley Jones can do. It did. And now, ladies and gentlemen, main event time. "11 minutes and 28 seconds is the time Dudek has to beat. Just has to beat Ziegler in under 11 minutes and 28 seconds. Ziegler does not often have a quick match, though. Normally are at least 4-star affairs. Yep, the last main event of a weekly show this year, and it's a rematch from the mixed match. Was it mixed match extravaganza main event? No, it would have been recovery, the recovery main event. Jacob Ziegler, well, everyone was bamboozled when one of Jacob Ziegler's many rabid fans entered the ring in full gear from the crowd, pulled like his clothes off, and he had just a singlet underneath. Put everyone off, including this man. I mean, this man's got one of the most insane fan bases. Like, if we were in Scotland, as bad as this guy is, if we were in Scotland right now, they'd be cheering him through the roof. He always has that pocket of fans in every arena that fly all the way from Scotland just to cheer him. Even if he's not booked, I still see some Scottish fans. I believe he's the only Scottish. I might be wrong, but I think He's the only Scottish competitor on the roster. But now we await the arrival of the man who has been UIW World Heavyweight Champion since the show's inception. Over 200, I think it's like 206 days or something for Dudek. It's over 200 days. I know it's not 210. I think off the top of my head, I think it's 206. And in the co-main event, one of the co-headliners of day 2, he will take on perhaps his biggest challenge to date. Could he pick the stipulation? It really depends. He has to put down Ziegler in under 11 minutes and 28 seconds. I don't think Ziegler's ever lost that quick before. I mean, their match at Recovery was about 20 minutes. Who will beat this man for the belt? Will it be Tops? If it's not, I've got no clue. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob Ziegler, Kevin Dudek. Main event is going to be Ziegler starting out strong with a sound suplex slam. Boot to the back of Kevin Dudek. Running high knee, going to drop Ziegler momentarily. Boot to the midsection by Kevin Dudek. Like I said earlier, Top's going to be watching this one closely, you know. 11:28 is probably not the time he would have liked to have. Elbow to the face there by Ziegler. Running neck breaker now by the Scotsman, the pride of Scotland. Stomp to the lower back. Boot to the midsection, followed by a second and a third boot, and a big right hand to the face of Kevin Dudek. Nice boot on the chin. Looking to work the right arm of Dudek. A little bit of small joint manipulation on the UIW World Heavyweight Champion. So far, Dudek not having the best go at it. I mean, Ziegler's kept him at bay for what, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, without Dudek really being able to get too much offense on. A couple of knees there to the back of the head of Ziegler. Irish whip off the ropes goes Ziegler. Belly to belly, and again, Ziegler just stops him in his tracks. Now looking to pick Dudek up. Dudek, though, with the uppercut, has his own plans for this matchup. Northern Light suplex. Not done yet. Look at the strength of Kevin Dudek. Wait. No! Tops! He wasn't satisfied with his... Wait, Ziegler? What? Ziegler? What? Huh? Ah! There he is! Ziegler's just watching on! Look at Ziegler! Tops Newsom was not satisfied with his 11-minute, 28-second win, and now he might give the win to Ziegler. 2! Only a 2 count. Ziegler was just chilling and relaxing on the top turnbuckle. Ah, that would have been cool if it was a 3 count. There goes Ziegler. Head first. Dudek has now got the uphill battle to climb. Of course, he does have a chance. Ziegler literally fought yesterday in that 8-man tag team elimination match. He's not going to be the freshest man in the world. He's starving. You know, he even said earlier on tonight he's hungry. He's got 3 big matches within 5 days. That's why he wanted that sandwich. This is Tops paying Ziegler back as well for not taking the sandwich and ruining the plan. Dudek, though, in control once again now. Don't ever count out the champ. Look at Ziegler now powering his way out. A couple of big left hands straight on the noggin of Kevin Dudek. To the far right corner goes Ziegler and a drop kick to the back. Knee to the midsection by Jacob Ziegler. Big clothesline countered with a drop toe hold. Ziegler, on the receiving end. A Tiger feint kick. It might have been, yeah. Well, no, Ziegler wasn't in the high-stakes battle royale that long, so yeah, probably. Irish whip. Hard Irish whip at that, and the far left-hand side. Big elbow to the face, followed by a second elbow. Oh, big running knee by Ziegler. Swings the leg out from underneath there of Jacob Ziegler. Jacob, though, immediately returns with a jawbreaker, stunning him momentarily off the ropes. Oh, just kicks the leg of Dudek out from underneath, and that was a nasty kick. Stomp to the midsection now of Dudek. Boot to the chin. If Dudek could win this match, it sets him up perfectly. If Dudek retains and Ziegler doesn't win, or even if he does win, you know, if he wins Golden Ticket Ladder match, he'll definitely feel confident cashing in if Dudek retains. And even if he doesn't win and Dudek still retains, you know, he's just beating the champ. That's got to put him in a good spot. Of course, he still has to get the win here tonight. To the far right corner goes Ziegler. Knee to the face. Oh, look at that by Dudek. I don't know if he was showing off or if he was meant to land that. Moonsault nonetheless, and a running mushroom stomp by Kevin Dudek. And now Dudek looking to put Ziegler down for the count. No, Ziegler has it scouted. Slips free of the clutches of Dudek. Overhand right now by Ziegler. Oh, Ziegler! Pride's fall into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Pride's fall, not enough. And look at the agony. Ziegler went from agony to strutting in about 3 seconds. The exaggerated swagger of a Scotsman. Irish whip off the ropes into a single leg drop kick. Not done there. Another single leg drop kick, and I'm sure he's not done there because here comes a little neck breaker. Oh, that faint lion bomb. Dudek back up to his feet though. Slams Ziegler face first into the mat. Both competitors up to their feet. Oh, not for long. Ziegler drives Dudek face first into the knee, and Ziegler just like that back in control, and just like that could be looking to put down the champ with another Pride's fall, but you're now resilient. Dudek is, I wouldn't be surprised to see him kick up, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him go down for the count of 3 either. Not quite yet, going to be a 2 count. And look at Ziegler's frustration once again. He's arguing with the referee. Off the ropes, big knee. Both men now going to go to the outside, right hand, forearm by Kevin Dudek and a big belly to belly. Soul kick. Yeah, I believe Dudek is running out of time. Well, the match started at like, I want to say 45, 44, and we're at 55. I know, 45. So he's got about 1 minute and 8 seconds to put down Ziegler. Oh, 3 minutes. I must have got the wrong time. Oh, the segment would have started at 44. Yeah, and then the entrances would have been 3 minutes. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, yeah, so yeah, he's got... Okay. If you're timing it, Mamba, thank you, that helps. And Ziegler looking to stop Mamba from even winning in the first place. I say Mamba. Dudek, but Dudek able to kick out. That's Tiger suplex into the pin. Not going to be enough. Another Russian mushroom stomp. Jumping mushroom stomp. Doesn't connect. Some knees now to the side of the head of Jacob Ziegler. Tops has definitely brought Ziegler some time and brought himself some time with that attack on Dudek. Oh, Dudek with us on the receiving end of a spear. Ziegler pulling out the spear. Not enough to put Dudek down. Didn't even try to put Dudek down with it, but that's a new move in the arsenal of Jacob Ziegler in our main event tonight. And now Ziegler's head ricocheting off that top turnbuckle pad over and over and over and over again. Dudek knows his time is running up, and the stipulation for his championship match at Broadway Bash will be going in the favour of Tops Newsom if he doesn't hurry up. Probably has like less than 60 seconds. Up to the back of the head of Ziegler, won't put him down, obviously letting the emotions get to him. Big right hand by Ziegler. Ziegler over the top rope, and look at that DDT onto the apron. Both men once again. Wait a minute, Ziegler! Look at her fly! Ah, it does. Oh, that was a nasty landing for Ziegler. But it doesn't matter! Pride's full! Into the pin! 1, 2! Oh my god. Look at Ziegler, he is mad, he is furious, he doesn't know what's going on here. He's going to have to bring out that lion tamer. Wiping the sweat off his foot. I can't. Up to the top rope. Ziegler not learning anything from every UIW show ever. It does not end well. Oh my god. Ziegler with the finger guns on the top rope. Misses the elbow drop and stumbles. I guess because of the way his knee landed earlier, I'm not sure. Again, kicks the leg out from underneath Kevin Dudek. Got toe hold by Dudek. Irish whip. He's going to send Dudek into the corner. Showing off his power. So Tops he will be the one picking the stipulation. And Ziegler, out of absolutely nowhere, will be the one putting down Dudek in our main event. Just threw him in the air, dropped him on his face, and pinned him. And Ziegler with the win over the UIW World Heavyweight Champion. And that means definitely Tops Newsom will pick the stipulation for Broadway Bash. And this will be the last main event Intensity sees this year. And it will be headlined with Ziegler walking away with the win, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. As always, it has been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic. Actually, before I go, I'll run you through day 1 and day 2. I'm not going to speak over it, but I'll remind you of the order. Day 1 first. I'll save my speaking over it for day 1.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out that Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. Nigga, I be spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from. With OG at a Yankee game. Shit, I made the Yankee hat more famous than a Yankee can. You should know I bleed blue, but I ain't a crypto. But I got a gang of niggas walking with my click though. Welcome to the melting pot. Corners where we selling rock. Africa been by the shit. Home of the hip hop. Yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back. For foreigners, it ain't fair. They act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories out there in the naked city. It's a pity half of y'all won't make it. Me, I got a plug special ed, I got it made. If Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. 3 dice CeeLo, 3 card Marley. Labor Day parade, rest in peace Bob Marley. Statue of Liberty, long live the World Trade, long live the King, yo. I'm from the Empire State, that's
Of course, that was day 1. Now here's the order for day 2. I can't just tease you, I've got to give you the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out that Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. Nigga, I be spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from.
Yo, thank you for the raid. Just at the end of the stream, but I appreciate it. I had to cut in there. I might be. Appreciate the raid. Popping in at the end of the stream. Thank you very much.
You should know I bleed blue, but I ain't a crypto. But I got a gang of niggas walking with my click though. Welcome to the melting pot. Corners where we selling rock. Africa been by the shit. Home of the hip hop. Yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back. For foreigners it ain't fair. They act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories out there in the naked city. It's a pity half of y'all won't make it. Me, I got a plug special ed, I got it made. If Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. 3 dice CeeLo, 3 card Marley. Labor Day parade, rest in peace Bob Marley. Statue of Liberty, long live the World Trade, long live the King, yo. I'm from the Empire State.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, Alvis, you know I don't have a Discord. Well, I don't know, that the bot doesn't work for some reason. But it's easy to sign up for the show, my friend. You know, if you want to do my bot for me, Alvis, I would love you forever. It's easy to sign up for the show. Super easy. We've got a Twitter you can follow. We've got a Twitter you can hit us up on. We've got a Discord you can keep up with the show on. Super easy, super smooth. We're live every week. Normally it's Wednesday and Friday. Obviously, because Christmas is Friday, we're live Thursday. Jay Mamble will hit you up with the Discord. You're just in time to enter your predictions for the prediction contest. We do a prediction contest for every single pay-per-view. Whoever gets the most predictions right will get a reward. For Broadway Bash, we're going all out. $50. $50 or £50 or whatever you live. Yes, it is, Alvis. If you do the bot, I will give you a beautiful bright blue name. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, it's been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic, episode 10 of Intensity, the last weekly show episode of 2020. Then we've got Broadway Bash on the 26th and the 27th. You don't want to miss it. But until Saturday, make sure to get your predictions in. Have a happy Christmas, a Merry Christmas. Enjoy yourselves. But as always, it's been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic, and I will see you on Saturday. So I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful day. Boys there.